On Friday, February 2nd, I lost around $70,000, and currently I'm down around $7,000 for the year. This follows a year in 2017 where I was up around $755,000. And I made money in January. I was up around 55,000. Actually, I haven't had a losing month in, I don't know, 15 or 16 months. So it's very possible that February 2018 will be my first losing month in a long time. I think one of the major components of this is dealing with the investor psychology, as some of my students, as well as my cousin, have told me that they've closed out their positions. And the way that I've dealt with this has really been inoculation by experience, where in 2015 I lost $1 million in 3 trading days on August 21st, 22nd, and August 24th. And that was incredibly stressful. Thankfully, I made all that money back. But at the same time, going through that experience and then having confidence and learning from it really taught me that regardless of the circumstances, I'm going to be able to make back anything that I lose. And the most important thing is having confidence in yourself, having confidence in the system, and then the second most important thing, or probably tied with the first thing as far as having confidence, is not getting too greedy and not trading too large. Because what frequently happens is when you win 90 to 100% of your trades, you start becoming complacent, and instead of having the strikes be 10% away or 15% away from the current market price, instead people want to collect more premium, and then in order to do that, they sell strikes which are much closer to the current market price, and therefore they're taking much more risk, or they'll end up trading more contracts. And when you have a day like Friday where the market falls 2.5%, that in that situation it'll really come back to bite you in the ass, because those strikes, which are much more narrow, and those extra contracts that you sold in order to collect more premium, are going to potentially force you to close out the positions at a major loss. So what I've done instead is always keep 30 to 50% of my account size on the sidelines, available in cash, specifically for days like Friday where the market falls 2.5% in one day. And as a result, if there is a continuation on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday of next week where the market falls another 3%, then I have to evaluate my positions and decide whether it's time to start playing defense. On Friday, I only rolled 2 positions which were expiring on Friday and became in the money due to the large drop on Friday. But I didn't have to play defense on any other positions. If there is a continuation, then I will evaluate whether I should roll positions. But the big takeaway here is you need to trust the system unconditionally, and you should also remember days like Friday to prevent you in the future from trading too large, because even if you're going to win 90 to 95 or even close to 100% of your trades, there are still going to be 4 or 5 days every single year at least where you're going to take major losses in the market value of your account. And if you're trading too large and don't have the available buying power available at that specific time, then it is possible then that your online broker will call you and force you to close out positions from major losses, and you won't even have an opportunity to make back those paper losses and to realize those gains.